Taurus. Thank you so much for joining my channel. I'm Allison with Moon Oracle. Happy September. Happy Virgo season. Virgo is your fellow earth sign, so there's a lot that you can learn from the more nurturing, mothering kind of energy, the strict, humbling energy of Virgo. This season definitely helps give you more insight on how to establish more clarity within your growth. I think that's what I want to say. I just forgot. Hate when I lose my train of thought. By the way, I'm a little sick, if you can hear it, so bear with me. But no, yeah, I feel like you gain more insight within this season. It definitely helps you build more for yourself within the material world. So it's like there's more structure, there's more energy to work, there's more energy to assess, to do things. But it also gives you more insight on your feelings connecting you to how you want to move, the things that you want to invest in, the reasons behind it, the foundation. It connects back to the heart space. And well, what I'm seeing here in your spread is a bit of deception. I'm sorry. Yeah, deception that I'm not saying is coming from you, but for some reason you're attracting it because okay, I take that back. I think you're being deceptive. Fuck it. Let's be real. I think you've seen things come more to the light. There's this there's more growth that has come in. There's doors that you have been able to unlock within the spiritual realm, within your feelings, inside your emotions and all of that. And you see the truth within it. You see more clarity, you see more truth. However, you don't want to accept it. You want it to be molded into something that's more concrete. You want it to be you want it to just feel more masculine. It's like you don't really want to accept that you can still have that feminine energy in there. You can work with both. You can see things through by having that patience, having that understanding, but being honest about the fact that you understand it, being vocal about it. I hope I'm not losing you. What I'm trying to say is you are guarding yourself. You are keeping yourself closed off. You are taking your time, and as you take your time, you are in the ways that you are working on yourself. You are doing it with the best intentions, but you're trying to go around something that's more emotional, something that really connects to everything else you're doing, the reasons behind you're doing it, all of it. It's like you aren't trying to, you don't want to look at it. You don't want to but you feel it. You feel so much of it. It's like you see how others are enjoying themselves. You are seeing the light. You are seeing the love within other energies, within some kind of situation. You're seeing the growth within it, and you admire it. You want to feel that way. You want to be near it, but you just, you're looking the other way instead. You keep looking that way, but you're not choosing to go there. You're choosing to stay firm within your domain. You're choosing to continue to go about things in a traditional way that don't actually work for you anymore. You are not opening yourself up in a healthy way, in the ways that you know could benefit you for long term, but definitely can benefit you for now. But I guess it's too much. It feels like too much for you. Does it feel like your control is being taken away? That, like, what is it? Because you know exactly what it is. You got the High Priestess right here, but you're not saying anything. I think you want to make an offer of some sort. I think there are things that you want to say. There are ways that you want to act. You want to act on something. You want to act out of love, but do you not know how? Or do you just, is your ego really that much in the way for you to do so? This, continuing to move like this leaves you depleted. It leaves you sad. It leaves you just a bit empty. But you have a cup that you want to fill. So I guess the advice is, remember how to give that to yourself. Remember the true ways on how to emotionally fulfill yourself. What are those real, honest, genuine ways? Those things that make you feel happy, those things that make you feel fulfilled. Give that to yourself right now. If you don't know how to give it to someone else, that will help you connect more to where it is that you actually want to be. You're not saying it, but it's obvious. It's pretty obvious. It's like you can be growing in a lot of other areas, but you got Ace of Cups. But it's like you're still not all the way satisfied. There's something missing, and you know what that is. You know that missing piece. But yeah. Hold up. Yeah, you got the World. Things are, there's transformation. There's a lot of transitionings happening within your dynamic, and I guess it's a little overwhelming for you, but understand it's nothing that you can't handle. you have to allow it in. Allow in your honest feelings. You have to allow in how you truly feel. It, oh, Taurus. So, one of the cards actually popped out that I put back in. It was Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, yeah, it's like, it's that feminine energy that it's like you're just, why aren't you like working with that? That still is you. That's still, it's okay. Like I'm just getting this masculine energy off of you. It's just so, it's so much of it. And it's like, can we just equalize things more? Can we just mix things up a bit so that you can feel comfortable? You can feel more comfortable. You can incorporate other things. You can incorporate shit, this is a little overwhelming for me. Like, I hope this makes sense. But you're only gonna feel unrecognized. You're only gonna feel like you're not getting the recognition you want, or you're not getting some sort of attention, because you're not really seeing what's in front of you, and what you can create out of it, what you can make of it. You're caught up in old, like you're caught up in your old ways. You're caught up in those things that have caused you pain. Don't feel as though there's only one way to go. Don't feel as though open up. Understand what it is that you know you deserve, and don't go about it in a way that's self-sabotaging. Don't self-sabotage it, because at the end of the day, you are wearing yourself out. You're only doing that to yourself. As everything goes by, you're just there. I know that was probably like, I was all over the place with that, but I felt that. Like, I don't know, it's just like, that's a lot, and it's not that deep. In other words, it's just not that deep. So you hopefully you can face the music. Is that all I want to say? I want to kind of keep pulling more cards, but I want to keep it, just want to keep it brief. I don't want to go over 15 minutes. Fuck it. Let's pull a crystal card for you. Because you will figure it out. You always do, Taurus. It just requires you being honest with yourself. It requires honesty. It requires keeping your heart open and being vocal about what's in your heart. Don't get distracted off external sources. Don't get distracted off what you think is expected of you, or how people see you. How do you see yourself? What do you feel? What do you know? What do you wholeheartedly know? Go with that. Go by that. Live in your truth. And if you don't know if you don't know what some of those things are anymore, it's because that's you expanding, that's you growing, that's you unlearning certain things and realizing, oh, well, this can actually look like this. It feels more like this, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You're choosing to go about it like it can't be that way when it can, when it is. Menolite. I've never seen this before. This is interesting. Sorry for the glare. Menolite. Okay. Menalite. Menolite. So this is your crystal for the month of September. So yeah, Taurus. Love you.